So we're in the pink city of Jaipur, and right next to me is the Exter, the new shining armor of the royal city. And we have with us Mr. Puneet Anand, who's going to talk about Exter. Think outside. We are on the outside. You can see such scenic background. Sir, what was the thought behind this car?
So actually, Hyundai has been investing a lot of resources and time on consumer needs. What we'll realize that going forward, India largely will be focusing and adopting the SUV segment. We have seen in the past, currently the SUV segment in the passenger vehicle contributes to 46% of the market. But Hyundai at its level is already contributing 54% to this. So that means that customers have really appreciated and accepted our products. This was a sweet spot, the entry level, wherein we felt that there are needs and desires of the customers who really want to graduate at the beginning to this SUV body type. And that's why with the launch of the Hyundai Exter, we feel that we have touched the right spot. But one good thing which we have done is packed this Exter with features which have never been heard of this in segment. And that's why we are very confident that we are going to democratize the adoption of technologies in the beginning segments also for the customers of this country.
I always tell my viewers and consumers that Hyundai has an ability, uncanny ability to put all the features possible. At this segment, nobody would have thought 20 plus features, safety features, 6 airbags. How do you manage to do that as a brand?
See, actually, you recall way back in 1998, when we started our journey in India, we were the pioneers in launching this MPFI, or the multi-point fuel injection, and everybody was forced to adopt that. Subsequently, in diesel also, we launched the CRDI, which was the common rail direct injection engine. We were the first pioneer to start the premium hatchback segment with the i20 and the Gets. And then we started with Elantra, Sonata. Rest all is a history. And if you recall, even to the minute details of the fact that even in the rear side, we were the first to launch the cars, hatchbacks with rear AC vents, with the Grand i10. Now, that is because we invest a lot into research and customer expectations. And we feel that if you're able to democratize these technologies at affordable prices, then why should a customer, even for a 6 lakh segment, should be devoid of these features? Because driving is not always just driving. It's for your comfort, it's for your convenience, and it is for the love of driving. So Exter with 6 airbags as standard, with the choice of 2 engines, 1.2 liter petrol, and the CNG as factory fitted, and also host of features like the connectivity, the ESC, VSM, hill assist control, sunroof, you name it, and everything is there in the Exter.
I personally feel that Hyundai is more Indian than most of the Indian car brands out there. The kind of Indianization that you do, the kind of voice commands, imports, and all that kind of Indian service and Indian touch points you touch. Really, tell me about how does that happen? Because, it's a Korean brand after all. But the kind of Indianization you're able to do, the kind of customization options specifically for Indian customer you're able to do just blows me away.
So I think, Nikhil, that's a very important question. If you recall, we started our journey in 98. In 2008, we set up our second plant in Tamil Nadu. But before that, we did one very big investment in India, which was the setting up of India-specific R&D center in Hyderabad. Now, that R&D center now is becoming the hallmark of perfection for us. And that is where the research on all the products which are dedicated to Hyundai for Indian operations is being done. In fact, Exter is a global debut also.
Yes.
Now, this is a segment which is being launched in India, and it has been researched over a period of 3 to 4 years, an investment of 950 crores on this platform, so that we can give the people what they want. And today, with the kind of market what we are seeing, India is a growing and a promising market. In fact, out of all manufacturers, barring a few, maybe 1 or 2, all manufacturers are gunning for India. And we feel that we're in the right time, we are at the right opportune moment. There is a great zeal for people to adopt more and more technologies. And that's where we feel that yes, if you are able to spread that technology over a wider volume of cars, you can really give them at a very affordable prices. And that's what our theme about democratizing technology means.
Absolutely, I agree. When you talk about your plant in Chennai, what is happening to the second plant that you had just kind of had a deal with GM? How is it going?
In fact, just to correct you, that will be our third plant. Yeah, because 2 plants. In 98, we started our first plant. Then 2008 was the second plant. And with the General Motors, we had evinced our interest. We have already done the term sheet agreement. We are now very closely following up with the Maharashtra government. And we are very confident because people of this country have loved us. Our plant capacity is already increased to 8.2 lakhs in Tamil Nadu also. But I think there are always, increasing market. And we understand that people really love Hyundai product.
Of course.
So we are very confident that very soon we'll be able to go through this deal, and we'll be announcing shortly as and when things happen about our third acquisition of the plant.
That's great. So if you could tell our viewers and consumer, where does this fit in? Because it is surely going to cannibalize a lot of hatchback segment and a lot of your own products also. Where does this product fit in?
So actually, I think to some extent I do agree with you. But what I also understand is that this product will largely attract people from other brands also.
Of course.
Because when we talk of technology, a person who's willing to spend 6.5 lakh rupees on a beginning product, probably for him, whether he's going for any other brand, it will be very easy for him to adopt from a hatchback body type to a SUV body type. There may be, and I don't deny, there will be some cannibalizations at our end also. But even if it means adding on to the overall volume by a few thousands of number, that will be more acceptable. And I also feel that a person who's already arrived in his life, for example, Venue for that matter, is a different product altogether.
Of course.
And a person who's already thought of spending money and that segment, probably he will always continue with Venue or even upgrade to Cretas.
Correct.
But in the hatch segments from the other brands, I'm very confident we'll be able to pick up some number.
Absolutely, thank you. So you've seen Tata's Punch. This is Mike Tyson's Punch from Hyundai. Let's see how it goes. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Nikhil. Pleasure talking to you.